What's poppin' and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is an exciting day. Not because it's a wonderful day in Stockholm, Sweden, but also because we're getting a new car today. So we do have some cleaning of the stuff of the car to do, but in the meanwhile we're packing some orders, and now we're gonna ship out one of these wheels for, you know, these robot lawn mowers that Husqvarna sells. This is just one of the couple of 3D print orders that we're shipping out today. We're actually shipping out 3 today. This is the smallest business that I have in terms of revenue and order volume, but it's also one of the more fun ones because you're just making stuff from scratch, so that's always cool. But we're actually shipping out 3 of these, and I have quite an ambitious goal this year to make $15,000 just from 3D printing, which is not a lot of money, but it's very high margin, so that's always good. So it's a nice little side business that I have, and it's also very easy to just ship it out in regards to this. So I'm going to show you. We actually just received another order, so I'm going to show you how that works. So when we get an order come in, it's first of all it lands on the website, and the website is called arbsterinnovations.com. Looks like this, and this is where we sell all of the 3D printed stuff. So you can see we have the snooze holders, we have some spare parts for lawn mowers, we have some battery holders, etc. But what really happens is that we're gonna refresh this because this one just came in. As you can see, it's relatively new, this business, and not that large yet. But we can go to this one and we can print. So this one's going to Austria. Print packing slips. We print one of those. So that'll come out of here. Looks like that. It just has all of the details of products we're shipping, etc. Then we'll come over here, grab a box, some parchment paper. We'll stick this in the box. We'll add the 2 products. So in this case, they bought a snooze clip. You put this on your climbing harness, and then you can put a snooze there. Snooze is Swedish tobacco, but it's kind of become large all over the world. So we chuck that inside of the box. Looks like that. We take this little piece of paper, fold it up once or twice, like so. Stick it on there. Tape up this little box, like so. We come over to this computer here. You can kind of see it, and all of the orders here actually come in automatically. So then we, for example, have this one. So then, for instance, we have this order here. We create fulfillment, and we're gonna create them book shipment for those. And then I guess we need to create a shipment manually. So we can order this is 15 by 15 by 15, and basic weighs around 300 grams. We'll write 400 just for some margin. And then we're gonna pay for the shipping. We book a pickup so that DHL comes and picks it up, download and close, and this will then bring up this. It'll come out of here. And we then take this little shipping label, like so. And this is ready to go. So now this has been booked, it's been packed, it's been shipped, and all of the accounting, all of the booking of, you know, sending to the customer saying, hey, your order's on the way, has been done automatically. So I'm using Shopify for the web store, and I'm using Shipmondo to handle all the shipments. Shipmondo I think is pretty good. It's relatively cheap. It's like 150 crowns a month, which is like 15-20 euros per month, which is super good. And yeah, just allows you to handle all this stuff easily. So then we're gonna head over and we're gonna pack some of the other orders that we have for Arbetsbutiken. Again, if you're new here, Arbetsbutiken is this other e-commerce that I run, which is all of this stuff that you see around me. It's climbing gear, so people who climb trees, it's gear for them. It's harnesses, it's, you know, ascender devices, carabiners, ropes, etc. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pack some of those orders, and then we're going to be, I think, cleaning the car because it's a pretty big mess, and we're going to pick up a nice fresh car today. Alright, so we've picked up this bad boy. It's a little bit dark because we've been driving around. We had to give it a try. So I'll give a little bit of more of a detailed tour of what it looks like tomorrow. But now we're trying to head into the garage, which is the truth of, or the story of 2 truths. 1, will we be able to get in? Will it open for us? Sesame, it will. And 2, will the car fit in one of the parking spaces? It should. It's not a massive car, but it's pretty wide. It's a lot wider than the other car. So we'll see if we're able to get this bad boy down here. Yeah, I also forgot my computer in the store, so I will not be doing any more work today. So we're gonna cut this evening short here and then shuffle to tomorrow, where I'm actually gonna show you a little bit more about the car that I actually ended up picking up.
But like when it happens, it's a bit easier.
I was pouring up the shots. I remember that I told you I missed it. I was kind of like a mass text.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Denmark. It's a pretty interesting country this. First of all, you can drive faster on these roads than you can on Swedish roads. Second of all, very flat. They haven't got a single mountain up in here. A lot of fields, very beautiful, a lot greener than Stockholm is, but we're also like 8 hours by car further down south, so I guess that makes sense. We will be arriving to the place where we're going in around 20 minutes. And I'm representing today both Arboristbutiken as well as Palmu Bags. If you're new to this channel, then I'm not sure if I've already explained this in this vlog, but if you're new to this channel, Arboristbutiken is an e-commerce that I run. We sell gear towards arborists. Arborists are people who work with trees. They climb trees, they prune trees, they take down dead trees, and they generally care for trees. Palmu Bags is a brand of rope bags for arborists and anyone working with rope, essentially. So people who work at height. And Palmu Bags is something that I have developed and created. So I worked with the factory, I've come up with the design, I've done all the product testing, all of the marketing, etc. And I'm going there to represent both of these brands in Denmark. Now, Arboristbutiken.se is a Swedish brand, but we do sell quite a bit in Denmark. And Palmu Bags is a Swedish brand, but we sell globally. So we have retailers in I think 14 different countries right now, which is pretty good. We only launched in June or July of 2024, sorry, and it's now May of 2024. So I think that's a pretty good expansion in that amount of time. I'm loving the new car. It's super smooth, like I don't even have to drive it. I know these cars are capable of driving themselves in other markets, but in the EU, autonomous driving is illegal. So that's a little bit of a shame. But you can really tell that this car could drive itself if you wanted it to. Like, if you want to switch lanes, for example, it will do that for you. You just have to keep your hand to the steering wheel when you're on the highway, and it will literally take care of the rest. It will pace itself depending on where the car is in front of you. It will switch lanes when you need to. Like right now, for example, there's a little bit of traffic ahead, so it's slowing us down automatically, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna get these last 20 minutes done, pump us up with some more Drake songs. That's what's been, that and some Joe Rogan podcasts are what have been fueling my 7-hour road trip so far. I started at 6 in the mornings today, and it's now 2:43. So we'll be there in around 15 minutes. And then yeah, we're just gonna be talking to people, gonna stick that Arboristbutiken t-shirt on today, the Palmu one tomorrow or Sunday, and then just gonna talk to people, you know? I think it's valuable in business to get that face-to-face, that connection to people, make a little bit of jokes, be as fun and be as nice as possible, because obviously you're not only selling your brand, you're selling yourself, in that people will associate you with the brand that you're representing. So if you're there shaking hands, making some nice jokes, people like you, then they will associate that with your brand too, and you will obviously have a much easier time growing that brand in this particular market than you otherwise would. So we're gonna get this last bit of the road done, and then we're gonna get to the place where they're having the Danish tree climbing championship. Let's get to it. Oof, okay, day one, which was just half a day done. I've just about checked into the hotel here. Pretty nice. I'm gonna get some work done. It's 7:20 in the evening, and we've probably spent 2 hours there. Then I had a nice dinner with one of my suppliers. So it's always nice being offered dinner with these suppliers. You close whatever's on the menu and just go buy the most expensive thing. Jokes aside, pretty nice hotel room. Looks like this. It was like one of 2 hotels in this little Danish town. 2 hours from Copenhagen, very random. But we're gonna get some work done, maybe some coding. I think I'm mostly gonna do some admin stuff though. And then I think I'm gonna go for a little run around the neighborhoods here. So we're gonna put these shoes on. We're gonna go out for a little quick run. We're also gonna grab some toothpaste and toothbrush just before they close. It's around 9:30 now. But yeah, I got some new running shoes in China. If you didn't watch that vlog, it's the past one. I went to China with my girl, had a lot of fun. But now we're gonna get out quickly before they close. Just a quick one. 3.1 kilometers. Damn, I'm really not that fast. That's why I gotta get faster. I used to be pretty good at like running, fitness. I lost it. I've lost it. I'm building too many apps. Speaking of apps,
they're actually doing quite well. The portfolio, since I'm being very transparent with how this portfolio is going, we're gonna log in and we're gonna see what we're currently at. So we're sitting at 2,667 MRR and $5,100 in the last 28 days. So that's pretty good for a passive app portfolio. Obviously, that's not what I take home. That's before Apple's fees, that's before taxes, so it's really not that much money at all, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Now we're gonna take the rest of the night off. It's 10 o'clock, we're gonna go to bed early, get a shower, and tomorrow I'm gonna show you and explain to you a little bit more what this whole tree climbing competition ordeal is about. Peace. So this here is the little setup that we have. It's a little just table with some stuff, some products. Not really showing too much or bringing too much, but it's all about just, you know, talking to people, building relationships, etc. Just sponsoring it and showing that we're present in this Danish market, which is not our home market, obviously, since that's Sweden. So what this is a tree climbing competition, and a tree climbing competition has a bunch of different events. So one event, for example, is throw line, where you have to throw a line up into a tree and hit a specific branch. Another one is climbing up the tree as fast as possible. Another one is called a work climb, where you're doing like simulating work in a tree. And another one here is called speed climb, and the goal there is to get up to the tree as fast as possible. We're gonna go take a look. And in that one you just aim to get up as fast as possible, and the shortest time wins, obviously. And then at the end of this, all the points are collected and a winner is chosen to participate in a Masters event, which is kind of a finals day, essentially. And then after that, a Danish champion is chosen, which is sent to European competition and then to the World Cup. So like any sporting event, really. So that's a pretty cool thing. We're sponsoring it, they're just being part of it, having conversations, building relationships, and that's how the competition works. So we're gonna finish the day here. I'm gonna take some customers out for pizza and then see what we get up to. One thing that driving through the country makes me realize is that Sweden really is a beautiful place. There's a lot of very nice nature. You drive through, most of it is just nature. It's trees, it's hills, rivers, incredibly beautiful country. So yeah, with that said, we are coming towards the end of the vlog. I have around 2 hours left, or 2.5 hours left, of my little road trip here, where I'm heading home from Denmark. It's gonna get dark now in a second, so I thought I'd wrap this up here. But I really enjoy going to Denmark. I think there's a relatively big market for us there to expand, both in regards to the road bikes, but also Arbeidspolitikken, which I was representing both, obviously. Now I'm going home. I'll be home tomorrow, Monday, and then after that I'm actually going to Germany, Munich, for 2 days, which should be pretty fun. That's for a trade show for arborists and for tree climbing gear. I'm not going to be exhibiting, but I'm mostly there as a customer of a lot of these larger brands, since obviously I sell some of their products in my stores. So I'm also going to be talking to a lot of those old suppliers that I've had for a while. Now, I've come to realize that these types of face-to-face interactions are incredible for doing business, especially when you're doing business B2B. With on a larger scale. So I met some of my customers down there. They're lovely people. Typically it's so easy to just think of them as customers, but these are people. They're people with real lives, with real thoughts, real emotions, real personalities. And I think if you get to know each other, you can both make a better business relationship, but it also just makes everything more fun. And part of everything and part of the whole process is that it's fun, and it's about having fun. It's enjoying the journey. And I think part of enjoying the journey is building and tying those relationships with people along the way. And if those can be customers at the same time, then that's even better. So if you're selling something B2B, particularly if it's a larger type of deal, or if it's if you have larger types of customers, definitely go and see them. I'm really contemplating now going on a little road trip at the end of the summer to see some of my other larger customers. I think that would be really good for business. But we will see about that.
No vlog from this trade show in Augsburg. Actually, you can find that vlog on Arboristbutiken's channel. So if you go and you type Arboristbutiken on YouTube, you will be able to see that vlog on there, where I'll be talking about all the new gear. I'll be going around, you know, showing the trade show to everyone who's not really able to be there. So that's always a lot of fun. Definitely go check that out. And if you like this type of content, then feel free to subscribe. It's completely free of charge. And also leave a like on the video. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.